Okay. Hello, hello, everyone. While I'm waiting, I'm just gonna finish watching these. 906, I think is this one. Okay. Just waiting on some people to come in before I officially start. Gonna give them a few minutes and I'm gonna finish swatching these and then I will start. To the people that are coming in, hello. To the people that are watching back, also hello. We're going to be coloring a page in Mythographic Aviary for Christmas in July. Normally I don't do Christmas in July, but I thought I would do it this year. It's a nice gold. Yep. So if you guys want to color along, grab your Mythographic Aviary book. We'll start here in a minute. Ooh, this is a nice gold. I like the shiny gold. All right, we just got 2 more colors to swatch and then we're gonna start. One more to go. So today is part 1 of the Christmas in July color along. Well, it's not really a color along. I'm hoping to finish the page before the month is out. But no promises. But we are going to try. I'm gonna finish it. I just don't know if it'll be finished by the end of the month. All right. So those are my Gansai Tambi Gold pans. Okay, so Christmas in July. I'm gonna show you guys the page that we're going to be doing. Let me just put this off to the side so it can dry. Okay. Here we go. This is the page we're going to be doing. So let me just move some things. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm actually going to put another Mythographic book underneath just for some stability. Okay. So this is the page we're doing, and so I'm gonna probably be using all of my pencils, but I think I'm gonna start with maybe my polys is what I'm thinking. And so I'm just gonna grab my Polly's swatch chart. Not that I need it, but you all might want to see. So let me just put my Pablo's chart away because I actually lost this one at some point. So I'm gonna put it back since I'm not using it because I really don't feel like re-swatching charts. I almost had to. Okay, so now that we have that, and I thought we could start on. I wasn't gonna, well, I still don't think I am. Pick a swatch, not a swatch, a color palette for this. And I really don't think I need to for what I want to do, but just in case, I'm going to check because I kind of like the way my coloring pages turn out when I use the color palette, but sometimes I don't need it. Sometimes I just kind of pick things as I go. So I'm gonna see what kind of Christmas, if she has any. Let's see. Mm. She has quite a bit for Christmas. Okay, let's see. Let's look at them together. And I do have it on my iPad, so I'm gonna turn off night shift so we can see it in their true colors. Let's do this. Oh, but then you guys can't see because there's like a glare. Okay. That would be kind of cute. Maybe this one, but I might want to add like some. I mean, this one wouldn't be too bad, but I need some browns and stuff. I kind of like this one. Lots of reds, some grays, and some browns. This one too. With the blues. Because the penguins are going to be kind of like a bluish gray. And there's like a lot of crackers and stuff like that. So maybe something along this line. This would be adorable too. We could do like a mint ice cream. Still do gray for the penguins, but we could do like mint. No, I kind of like this one. Like this one and this one. But let's keep going. That's too Christmassy. This one's kind of nice. All right, so we got it. More reds, some browns, some grays, a little bit of blue. Okay. So, I'm not gonna dive too deep into it. I hope you guys can see clearly. For some reason on my phone, it just seems like it's not bright enough. But I see that you guys can see. I'm looking at it on my tablet as well, so. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's start with could start with a cone. And I also want to add some metallic, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna make metallic too. So we can do, since we're doing that blue and stuff, I'm thinking more silver. Maybe even some of these, like this blue gold color maybe. But lots of silvers probably. Okay. So let's start with, what kind of chocolate should, what kind of ice cream? Because we can do white. And then the background, I think I want that pale blue for the background. So I might do that in either acrylic or alcohol markers. So I know I want these to be like candy canes. Then we have a strawberry. Let's dissect the page. Hey Candy, how are you? So we have the candy cane things here. We have some whipped cream. We have chocolate. What else we have? We got, how many scoops of ice cream? 1, 2, 3. And then we have, they're sitting on something. And we have some wafer pieces. Oh, you're about to color too? Nice. I'm just doing some Christmas in July coloring. So we have like those Chex Mix pieces. I think these is what these are. I see a cookie, some blueberries, a chocolate chip cookie, a leaf. I don't know, maybe that's a mint leaf or something. And then we have a bunch of sprinkles. Oh, we have a cherry down here. So I see lots of red. Red can be here, the strawberry, and the candy canes. So we can start with that. It would be nice if I had like a metallic red. Let me see. I don't think I do. Oh, you're at work. Ooh. I don't have a metallic red. The one I have is not really the red I'm looking for. It could work, but I could probably go with stickles instead. So we'll do it in pencil first and then maybe do some of them in stickles. But let's do some in pencil first. So I could base it with some alcohol marker. Do it like a light, or I can just go straight in because I want like a red, so I can grab like, and I also have my combos book. I don't know if I got to the reds yet. Let's see. That's my PDF book. That's the one I used to use for my combos, but I have more PDFs than combos, so I don't use that one anymore. So let me grab the actual one. You guys know I'm like never ready. Okay, so I could do this one. I haven't colored them in yet, but I do know what they look like, so don't worry. I might do this one just for some extra dramatic effects. Okay, so we're gonna need, let me just stick this sticky note. Okay, black. Deep red. I need dark red as well. Is there such thing? Yeah, dark red. Okay. Right here. Dark red, deep red, scarlet red. We might not need this many. Dark cadmium orange and orange glaze. We might not need all of these, but we're gonna get something along those lines. Okay. For the candy canes, so. All right. So let's just start with this here. I'm just gonna zoom in a little. I know it's orange, but let's just try it on this one here. Let me go grab Yuki, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Yuki's in here with us now because he's really probably going to be barking quite a lot today because fireworks and whatnot. So, so we have our candy cane that we're working on here. I'm just gonna sharpen some of these. I need another sharpener or a replacement blade. This one's my favorite sharpener, but it's going dull. I can feel it because I have to use a lot of pressure just to sharpen a pencil, and it's crazy. All right, so I'm just gonna go in. We'll see how many layers. I should be able to do this just fine, but this is a 6 pencil color combo. Might be a little bit dramatic. Don't need that many, but I do like the color it is. So I'm just gonna, probably don't need the oranges. If you want more of a red, you can skip the oranges or skip one of them. You don't need them both. So now we're coming in with the reds. Starting to get a little red. Yeah, so I finally got 4th of July off. It landed on one of my off days, so I don't have to worry about coming home with fireworks and, you know, other things flying around in the sky. So that's a good thing. I may skip out on these oranges. Yeah, so that's good. I don't have to worry too much about it. I don't know what's up. My throat just will not stay cleared. So this is the darker one, and we're just going to use a little bit of that. Make it look like real peppermint candies. And I thought about doing a little bit of green, but I'm gonna bypass the green. I don't think the green is needed. Can you guys see that? Okay. My live is Well, I'm not behind. I just forgot to, when I was looking at the color palette, I forgot to catch back up. So I was looking at it and it seemed like it was delayed, but it's not. So Sunday, I'm thinking, is when I'm going to start our Zelda gaming series. I think I'm gonna start on Sunday. If not this Sunday, then next Sunday. I do want to make sure that I have everything that I need. I want to make sure the setup is good. So you guys might see a couple of test streams later on. It's just me trying to make sure that the setup is good for the Zelda game stream. So if you want to come along and help me test it out later, when you see me go live, just feel free to jump in because I'm gonna need some help making sure the sound and everything is good before Sunday. And maybe you'll see me do a little bit exploring on Breath of the Wild today. I mean, not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I won't do any of the story because we will play that one eventually, but I'll do some exploring and just testing sound and things like that today, later. And from there, we'll kind of figure out what works, what doesn't. We'll talk about what times work because I am off on Sundays. So we could test the time to see what works. And then, so from here, instead of going dark with that orange, I'm gonna come in with my blender and just kind of blend it together like that. So that's our candy cane. So for the combo, let me write it down so you all can have it if you need it. You guys are getting free combos here. These are coming straight out of my combo book, so they have been tested already. So you don't have to worry about if it works or not. So for the candy canes, we have, and these are the polys, by the way. So we've got orange glaze, and that's number 113. I'll put the numbers too. Then we have dark cadmium orange, and that's 115. And then we have scarlet red, that's 118. Deep red, that's 223. Dark red, that's 225. And black, which is 199. All right, there's the combo for the candy canes. So I'm just gonna finish coloring. We have 3 of them, so. All right. So I'm going to test that later. I need to set up my switch and everything on my computer. Again, because right now I have it hooked to the TV. So I'm gonna bring it over to my computer, that way I can stream. Because I know you guys don't want me to just point the camera at the TV while I play. I've always thought that to be a little weird, so I'm gonna try and set it up and make sure everything's good on the computer. I'm super excited to play. Especially because we're going in historical chronological order. So Skyward Sword is actually first, and I did not get to finish that game, so we will be playing. It'll be like you guys are playing that game with me for the first time, kind of. I probably got a good hour or two into the game before it got broken, so I didn't get very far. So we will be playing that one first because that is first in the series, at least from what we've all been told. And then after that, I'm just going to be playing the games in release order, simply because we will have already had played the timeline, and then we'll just figure out as we play, we'll figure out what part of the timeline these games fall on. And it's okay if you don't know anything about Zelda. You can still come watch, hang out, talk to us, play. And I'll be talking about things that are going on, and as the characters are introduced, I will talk about them so that no one is lost. And it will be a live, so if you guys have any questions on characters or things like that, you guys can ask, because it will be a live stream. So that was what's gonna happen on Sundays. So I'm gonna try to keep my coloring streams on Wednesday or Thursday and my gaming streams on Sunday. So if any of you are interested in that, come on by. And again, I will make a community post, so no worries there. I'll do like a community post on, once I have it set up, I will do one tonight, and then I'll do another one on Saturday, and then I'll do another one on Sunday right before I stream. And then that way you guys will all be informed. So if you want to come hang out, that'll be a thing. View, how are you? Just doing some Christmas in July coloring and talking about my gaming stream that I'm going to be doing on Sunday. Yeah, I pulled a 6 pencil color combo for these candy canes. So I almost did them green, but I'm glad I went with this one. I was gonna do like a mint, but I like this one better. These colors better. So this was the first page. Yeah, it's so adorable. I was trying so hard to hold out on this page, and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna wait until Christmas. We're gonna do a Christmas in July, and I'm gonna color this page because I keep looking at it. So here we are doing Christmas in July, and I haven't done Christmas in July. I don't, I leave Christmas where it is, but kind of used it as an excuse to color this page. So here we are, and I know a lot of people like to do Christmas in July, so I was like, well, this kind of gives me an excuse to do this page I've been wanting to do, because I feel weird coloring out of season. So I thought I would start with the candy canes. This page is going to have mostly reds, some browns, and some blues. Mainly the penguins are going to have a bit of a blue hue, and probably because there's a lot of like ice cream going on back here. So I don't know. Yeah, I think this is ice cream. I think what they're laying on is ice cream, but the snow and, you know, stuff like that is going to have like a blue hue to it. I haven't, but I will. Um, I have not. I will do that. Yeah, so I have to clean off my computer desk too. Um, that way I have room to place whatever I need to place up there for streaming purposes, and because it is a mess. It's not like a crazy mess, but it's noticeable to where I need to get some cleaning done. So I'm gonna do that today while also testing my equipment and software and so on and so forth. So that'll be fun to do, but that's gonna be a little later, a couple hours from now, because I'm waiting on some books that are on pre-order. Okay. And do loose Derwent pencils. Yeah. I want to I keep looking at those chroma flows, but I keep hearing people say how they're much thinner than the other Derwent pencils, and I don't know if I'm gonna like that because thin pencils are starting to make my hands hurt. Like the Pablos. I have to stop for a drink. I've got my flavored water. Um, yeah, a lot of people are saying they're really thin. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna pass on them. Or if if I just can't help myself, I'll probably get like a very small pack or like one or two. And because right now I'm not trying to have my hands hurting. Less is possible. They're too thin. Yeah, so. And if they're too thin for you, then I know. So I'm probably gonna pass on them. Personally, though, I like the light fast, and I'm probably gonna get them and then try and compare them to the light fast, and they're gonna be nothing like the light fast. So I think I'll stick with my light fast, at least until, because I have two sets. I have one set, and then another set got sent to me because I was being ignored. Um, when I had a pencil that just kept breaking and I hadn't used it yet, and it ended up being about that long, and I was like, hey, I haven't even touched this pencil yet, and it's just crumbling on me every time I sharpen it. And I was trying to get in contact with the seller, and the seller just wasn't responding. So I was like, all right. So I hit up Derwent, and they were like, oh yeah, we'll replace it, no problem. So Derwent sent, a box of 3, and then I hadn't gotten it yet. So when I had texted or emailed them, I was like, hey, because they told me when it was supposed to be here, and I was like, it hasn't come yet. So they sent another one. And so then Amazon, they was like, hey, we see that the seller didn't get back with you. We see you tried to contact them multiple times. Did you ever hear from them? And I'm like, no. So they were like, okay, well, we'll just send a replacement. So they sent the whole entire set, and I'm like, I didn't need the whole set, Amazon. I just needed that one. But Amazon can't just send you one. So they sent the whole entire set, and I was like, okay. So then the pencil replacement came from Derwent, and I was like, okay, cool. I got the second one, so I was like, now I have not only a new set, but I have another extra three of that one pencil. So then, like a week later, the original package from Derwent showed up, and it was like, it had like a lot of stickers on it and stuff. So I guess it had went to the wrong place. So I'm like, okay, now I have 6 of this one color, and a whole nother set of Light Fast. I was like, all right, thanks Amazon. I appreciate it. I don't even think, I probably use it for like when I run out or get low of a color or something like that. But I don't think I'm gonna ever even, well, I'm not gonna say ever because I do use them, my Light Fast. But I was just like, wow. I was like, okay, they were not playing. Amazon was like, okay, you didn't hear from them, so we're just gonna send you another one. I'm like, oh wow. So I think, I don't know if it's gonna come out of the seller's, pockets or whatever, but I was just like, I felt bad because all the guy had to do was respond to me, and I'm just like, okay, well, he didn't respond, so I guess Amazon was like, we'll make him respond. So I was like, okay, it's fine. I also last night on Amazon, and I didn't buy any. I didn't buy anything. Trust me. Um, but I was looking at like different Zelda books and stuff like that because my addiction, and I started coming across some of the older ones, and I was like, oh. So I made a list for my gaming book addiction. It's so bad because it's so bad. Like it's, I love them, but I love them so much, and I like collecting gaming books for the games that I play. So like Final Fantasy, Zelda. Believe it or not, I don't have that many Pokemon ones because a lot of them are just paperback, and I'm not a fan of paperback collector's books if I can help it. Hey, knock it off. I'm not a fan of the paperback collector's books if I can help it. So I don't have a lot of the Pokemon ones. The ones I do have, they are paperback. So, and they were very heavily used, and they are quite beat up at the moment. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, guys. I had to go and get Yuki's little treat for him. When he does things he's supposed to do, I try to give him a treat. Okay. Yeah, so I was saying I made a list, a gaming list, for all of the books I was coming across. And I think there were like 6 or 7. And then how you just fall down that Amazon loop. And I just was like, okay, I'm not going to buy anything because I told myself the only thing I'm buying is Skyward Sword. And so I was like, okay, I am not going to buy anything. I'm just going to make a list. So I made the list, and then I start going down the loophole, and I started seeing other Zelda collectible things, and I was like, ooh. So there was like a little figure of Link, so I threw that on the list, and just, I was like, okay, this is kind of cool to have like a separate list for when I don't want to buy anything coloring, but I need to scratch that shopping itch. I can kind of venture over to the other list, and see what's on there that I want to buy. Not that I have a shopping addiction, but when I'm like down, or or if I just had a rough week or something, I'll buy myself something. Um, so I made a separate list for that. But when I was seeing the older books, I was like, wow, I didn't even, I guess because I was younger, so I didn't know those books existed. And now that I'm older and I'm able to look on Amazon myself, and things like that, I was like, whoa, okay, they have, and of course they're a little bit more expensive than they would have been when they came out, because they are older. So they're like really collectibles now, but they're still reasonably priced. So I'm like, okay, these I can get behind. I've already got, I think, 6 Zelda books. So for me, the more the merrier. um, Linda, hi Linda. Yeah, so I was like, ooh, let me add these to my list. And one day, maybe like once a month or something like that, maybe I'll treat myself to a book, a Zelda book. Now that I know there's a bunch of them that I'm missing. And once a month, grab a book, and I'll even come show you guys, or depending on which book I have, because they do have a Skyward. Why are you chewing my pocket? There's nothing in my pocket for you, sir. Um, I did see a Skyward Sword one. I don't know if, I mean, I'm not gonna buy it right now, so, but maybe somewhere along the line when we're playing Skyward Sword. But right now, because it is, I think, like $70, because it is an older one, and it's technically a collectible. So I'm like, okay, that's a fair price still, but I'm not paying that right now because I still have to get Skyward Sword. So hey, excuse you. Not okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Off you go. Go. Keep going. Ouch. Keep going. So I still have to get Skyward Sword, and I'm like, okay, Skyward Sword. Well, I'm gonna probably get the little voucher thing I was telling you guys about. So that's already $100. I'm like, I don't like spending money just crazy, like, because I have to make sure that I have enough for whatever bills I need to pay and things like that. So, but every now and then I will treat myself to something. And then I have my nephew's birthday is coming up next month. So I want to make sure that I give him something he wants. So Skyward Sword is the only thing I will be. And I may not even get the little coupon thing. I might hold off, and I might just get Skyward Sword and then get the coupon thing for the new game and Link to the Past is what I'm thinking of doing. So with that being said, I just added it to the list, and I will get to it when I get to it. but I am excited that I came across a whole nother wave of hi Yuki. Yeah, Yuki is, you know, every time he hears those fireworks, he's not having it. He does not like the sound. He's not having it. Um so there, we've got our little candy canes, and we have a strawberry here. Now, the strawberry I'm gonna hold off on the strawberry because I don't know what kind of. Anyway, for the ice cream, I also have absolutely no idea what color I'm going to do it. Um, excuse me. I was thinking of, originally I was thinking of like a mint, but, excuse me. I don't know where the sneezes are coming from. Thank you. I don't know if it's my allergies or if I'm actively getting sick. I don't know. I could do strawberry since we're doing like shades of red. Or I could do, because it's supposed to be Christmas light, so I'm trying to think Christmas pictures. You know what I mean? Like Christmas colors, kind of. So that's where the mint green was coming in. Who's the allergies? Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I can deal with that versus a cold. So I'm thinking they don't have to be. It doesn't have to be really Christmas colors because it's already a Christmas page. But if we're following the color palette, I could do, because there are some browns, so I can do chocolate, but then there's like a big chocolate bar right here. Unless I could do this white chocolate. Ooh, that's actually a really good idea. What kind of cream colors do I have? Let me see. I can, oh, okay, let's do the chocolate bar. So white chocolate, right? So I need like a really pale, I'm looking at this one here or this one, because it has, white chocolate is like kind of, I could even go with, okay, let me see, which one of these would be better? I'm looking at that one, but I'm also looking at this one, this yellow gray. That might be too dark. They need a lighter yellow gray. But this one seems too yellow, so I may go with that yellow gray. Or, because let's see, I have ivory. I might need to bring the Holbeins out for the chocolate bar because they have those pastel colors. The Prismacolors do too, but you all know how I feel about Prismacolor now. You know. Let me grab my swatch book. Where's it at? Okay. So we have, I'm just gonna put that under there. All right, Holbeins. So if I'm using that yellow gray, we can use like beige and sand maybe to shade it. I'm just kind of, I even have, I can do it in the Derwent drawing. I have wheat, and then we have this pale cedar color, which is kind of close to this yellow gray. Pablo's not right now. Poor Prismacolor. Yeah, listen. But we could though. We could do the Prismacolors. I don't know. I'm still leaning towards the Holbeins though. because we can use that sand. And we really only need one color to shade it because, you know, white chocolate is very pale. So we can just do that yellow gray and then find a color to shade it. That's what I'm thinking. You guys know this is so not planned out. ever are my videos planned. I'm really leaning towards this primrose color though. No, that's too yellow. It's way too yellow for what I'm going for. So I'm looking at this yellow gray. I just wanted to make sure. So let me grab that. It's yellow gray 4 if anybody wants to use it. That's going to be YG040. If I can find it, because you guys know how I am, YG040. Here we go. So, carefully, I'm going to put this down. It's going to be white chocolate. That way, if we want to do, I want to see what that looks like when it lightens up. If we want to do, chocolate, we can do that. And then we can use probably sand or beige to shade it. Because it doesn't need a lot of shading because, like I said, it's very pale. So, I really hope I am not getting sick. It's the nose and the cough for me right now. And the sneezing. See, it's not my nose until I start sneezing. So that's why I'm thinking it's like allergies. But then you got this lovely little cough that's trying to drag its way into existence. Yeah, see, we only need a little bit of shading for this because it's already basically the color of white chocolate. It could be a little bit lighter, but I will take this. Yeah, I'll take it. We got really close. I didn't want that yellow, so this is perfect. And I'm just taking this one element at a time because there's a lot going on this page. There's a lot of sprinkles and chocolate pieces and you name it. So I'm going to wait till that dries before I go in with pencil. Okay. So next, while we wait for that to dry, I actually could have used those same colors that I used for the candy cane for the cherry, and I just might. But, so let's see. We could work on, we have these blueberries here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I have a combo for blueberries. Or for the blue that I'm thinking of using for the blueberries. Let's see. Yeah, this one. But I could go with this one because it is supposed to be kind of like a, I don't want them too dark, I don't think. Or do I? Yeah, all right. Excuse me. Light ultramarine, ultramarine. That's cobalt. Okay. And I think there's only 2 blueberries. 1, 2. I'm just going over with a nice shade. Is it bothering you guys that the page is crooked? Because it's bothering me a little bit. Okay, let me just turn it a little. There we go. Okay, I'm assuming that this part is light because they have the little light thing right there. So I'll leave a little light for that. You're tracing the mushroom house coloring page. Oh, okay, okay. I know which one you're talking about. I was a little slow for a second. I'm like, mushroom house. Gotcha. Yeah, I took a break. I didn't sketch anything yesterday. I am though going to probably sketch a little today. I want to do some Zelda fan art, so I might do some of that. There's actually some, like, it should be a shadow under here because of this other blueberry. So if you guys see me go live multiple times, I'm just trying to set up the stream for Sunday. For Sunday's gaming stream. I want to make sure that the sound and everything is good before I go live there. It's gonna be on this channel. Um, I was gonna do it on the gaming channel, but that's too much work. So I'm just gonna do it on this channel. And stick to my original plan of doing gaming on Sunday and coloring during the rest of the week. So hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. It was bugging me because I had to like blow my nose and I was trying not to I was trying to just kind of wipe it, but it was not having that. So anyway, I was going to do it on the gaming channel, but that's a lot of work switching over and all that stuff, and some of you guys don't even know or have the link to my gaming channel. So although I should be posting over there because I would like to grow that channel as well. So I don't know. I might do the Zelda series over here and do maybe the rest of my gaming over there. I don't know. Or the ones that are interested, if you want, I can do it over there and just post the link to that channel. But I think it's just more convenient for me to do it over here. So add a little bit more of that purple. Excuse me. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with me. Just gonna blend it all together. There's our blueberry. Every time I get ready to say something, my throat is like, no, ma'am. It's too hot to be getting sick. This one seems to have a lot shining on it, so I'm only putting a little bit of the darkness. All right, going to blend this together. Okay. So now that that's dry, it actually dried a lot lighter, so that's good. We're just gonna put a little bit, that's the wrong one. We're just gonna put a little bit of shading. It's not even really gonna look like we put much shading because it is white chocolate. So just like in places like, you know, where it's behind something, that's the only place. I'm gonna put a little here though. And down here, you guys probably can't even tell it's that light. It's not super dark. Just enough to see that we added some shading and we didn't leave it bare. Unless you want to leave it bare and then, you know, go for it. But my mind wouldn't let me leave this like this at all. And then for these ones, I'd like to think just the corners. And since you're only using one color, you can go in medium pressure. It doesn't have to be super light. You don't have to layer it 50 million times. It's just one color. Done. All right, now I'm trying to put these away as I go because I'll have 50 million pencils on my desk and won't want to put them away. And I'm trying to clean off my desk today, so all right. So anyway, we can do a very light brown for the chocolate ice cream. Not too light because I want these cracker pieces to be kind of light. Ooh, or we can do, don't they have like a Christmas version of these little cracker things? I'm gonna have to look that up. I won't do those yet. It's one over here too. But I think we could even do like vanilla ice cream with chocolate because there's like sauce or something. So we can do like the ice cream vanilla and do the thing chocolate, the sauce or whatever you guys want to call it. What is it? It's sauce, right? Chocolate sauce, right? I'm not sounding crazy. So let's see what kind of browns we have or want to use for the chocolate syrup. Syrup, that's the word I was looking for. Chocolate syrup. I said chocolate sauce. Okay. So, for none of these is what I'm looking for. This one and the Holbeins might be nice. I didn't give you. Holbeins has a lot of browns. So does the Pablos, but I don't have them colored in. Good job, Jazz. All right. So we're winging it. So I'm gonna start with the syrup on the ice cream because that's a smaller area. We can even color the ice cream right now. is gonna be slightly lighter than the white chocolate. So I might pull in that yellow. I just feel like that yellow doesn't fit. So I might just do the ice cream with straight pencil. But anyway, chocolate sauce. I want it to be kind of a nice chocolatey brown. I don't want it too dark, I don't think. So I think I'm gonna bring in this deep orange, and then we're gonna build the color on top. This deep orange will be our highlight color, I'm thinking. So that's E490. Here it is. Okay. All right, and we'll do this one since it's already in front. So we have some here. We have some here. And I'm being careful because I don't want this to run over into the ice cream. I mean, it's alcohol marker, so it just might anyway, but doing my best to have it not run into the ice cream. So obviously this is going to not be completed in one live stream. So hopefully though, I do want it completed maybe before the month is out. I don't know how many Thursdays it is, but if we are kind of persistent like I am today, I think we got a lot done today. Considering how slow I color, I think we got quite a bit done. So as long as we do like, 3 to 4 elements on the page. Oh, I think some of this is ice cream because look, the ice cream's coming up. So I think that's actually the ice cream and not the sauce. So keeping that in mind. I almost colored it as sauce, but I see it's the ice cream. So I think we can do it before the month is out. Like I said, so long as we kind of keep it going and we don't, as long as I keep saying we, as long as I don't go off on a tangent and start doing other things during the stream. That's ice cream, that's ice cream. Sauce. So I can use this also for the cookie, I'm thinking. The cookie can be the same color as the icing. Okay. I'm gonna leave that out just in case we come across something else that we feel should be that color. Now, let's grab some shading colors. So firstly, I need to match. Looking at terracotta, burnt ochre, actually. And I think I'm gonna grab maybe some sanguine and burnt sienna. Forgot what I said just that fast. Burnt ochre, sanguine, and burnt sienna. Okay. And I'm gonna test this over here on this scratch paper first before I just throw that on the thing. What was that? Oh. Okay. Yeah, this will work. Good enough. So let me just sharpen these. You finished it. Nice. I know that took a long time. Okay. Well, I'm glad I can help because I know how that is. Having to want to do something but don't. Yeah. Oh, it didn't. Okay. It probably would have took me ages and decades. Or like you, probably wouldn't have gotten done if I wasn't listening to something. Oh, okay. I see. Yep, I think this is a good color. Because I didn't want it too dark. I tend to make like my chocolate sauces too dark sometimes. So I want to make sure that I'm not making it extra dark. At least not this time around. Sometimes it works. I can make a dark sauce and it looks decent. But when I'm not trying to, is usually when it happens. So this time I was like, I'm going to put it on paper first. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to do a plant study because my plant drawing library is extremely tiny. And right now, the area in my little story I'm working on doesn't have that many plants. But there is an area in the story that will have a lot of plants, and I need to know I need to make sure I know how to draw a good number of them decently. So definitely got to do a plant study. That's gonna be fun though. Alright, so there's the chocolate sauce for that side. I'm gonna do the cookie and then I think I'm gonna head off. I think we got quite a good amount done for the first stream. And then the next stream I probably, because I did wait a few minutes before I actually started. I went on talking about it and I swatched some more of my metallic watercolors while people were coming in. So I think in the next one I'm just going to just kind of jump right in, kind of. I'm still gonna wait a few minutes just to, you know, say hi and everything, but I do plan on just jumping right in for the next one, just so that we can hopefully finish it. I'm not used to coloring so fast, and I still don't think I'm coloring fast at all. So, I'm trying to kind of cut time where I can of doing extra things, and then just kind of focusing on the actual coloring. We're almost done with the color palette challenge page also. We got like a video or two left, and then that'll be done. So I'm excited for that, because August is when we will pick back up and we'll move on to number 3, I believe we'll be on. So I'm excited for that, and it's still going to be in Mythographic. I don't know if I made that part clear, that they're all going to be in the Mythographic books, at least most of them, until I get tired of looking at these books, and then we'll probably move on to another book. But they will all be in Mythographic, because I have a lot of Mythographic books. They are one of my favorites, and I'm trying to get through them. So not trying to rush through them, but I am trying to color in them a lot, because they come out very fast, and I want all of the ones by Joseph. So all right, there's our cookie. So I'm gonna do this part on my own. By the time I am done, I'll be ready for next stream. But let me zoom out. So this is what we have so far. Next stream, maybe we'll do the penguins, or we'll work on the cone. I want to do a bigger element on the next one, so we'll do a penguin or two, and maybe the cone, and then it won't look so bad. It won't look so, like, you know what I mean? I still want the background, I think, to be a light blue. So I can actually pick that out now. That way I can do that on my own too, because I know you guys don't want to see me sit here and color this whole background. So I'm looking at this blue gray. I'm gonna do a very light one. This one looks like he just ate until he couldn't eat anymore, so now he's sleeping. That's probably why some of, like, I feel like it should have been an ice cream scoop here, but he probably ate it. I actually like this blue gray too. Blue gray 02. So I think I'm gonna go with that one for the background because this other one is really light. Well, I don't know. Maybe. No. I think I like the blue gray too. I like this one. So that's gonna be MG020. Wow, I found that one right away. Okay. And I'm gonna do this little piece right here. And yeah, this picture is pretty popular and I see why. I like it. Me and View's been eyeing this page and eyeing it and eyeing it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to use Christmas in July as an excuse to color this page. Not that you need an excuse to color a page, but I don't really like coloring out of season. But Christmas in July is a good excuse. Just saying. Plus, it could also double as a summer page, even though I'm doing Christmas colors. Because who wouldn't want an ice cream in the summer? So, just saying. I'm going to do the side over here, and then we're going to head out. But, yeah, I'm going to clean off my desk once I get off of here. And, once my desk is clean, I will set up my switch over on my computer side. And I guess that's where I'll leave it. Normally I play, when I'm at home, I'll play on the TV, but I don't play it often enough to, because I was just originally just going to have the camera pointed at the TV, but I'm like, that's a setup within itself. So I would have to like move my tripod and, I mean, not my, my little camera swivel thing. It's not really a tripod. It just clamps to my desk, but I would have to move that. And then when it's time to color, I would have to move it again. So I think it would be easier to just set my switch up to my PC and stream that way. Is what I'm thinking. Linda's laughing. Yeah, it's a whole chore. Cause like I know some people, they just point their camera at the TV and they'll have like a million people watching, and I'm like, no one thinks that's odd. So I was like, well, maybe not. But then I was like, no, I think that's a little odd. I wouldn't, if I was watching someone play the game, I don't want to see their TV. I want to see the game, just the game on the screen. You know what I mean? I don't need to see everything in their room that they're showing off, as well as the game. It's distracting, kind of. So I'm gonna set it up on my PC. That way we can focus on the game and the game only. Now, the thing is, I'm gonna need some help. I need you guys to let me know if the sound is okay, because I want you to be able to hear the game sound as well as me. I don't want it to be too loud or, not loud enough, because I know the last time I streamed, I was playing The Sims, I think, and some of you were saying you were having trouble hearing me. And then some were saying that the game was too loud, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. So I don't want that to be an issue. So with that being said, when I do my test stream, because I want to have it all set up by Sunday. I want to just be able Sunday turn it on and do whatever it is I need to do to start the stream, and that's it. So plus having a test stream today gives me a little excuse to play a little bit of Breath of the Wild. I mean, Tears of the Kingdom. Some exploring. Because when it's time for us to play Tears of the Kingdom, hopefully I will have already beat it, and I'm just gonna start a new save for us, and from there we'll figure out if you guys want me to focus on just the main story or all the exploring and stuff that comes with it. So, because there's a lot in this game, but it's gonna, if we're playing in story order, I mean in chronological order based on the timeline, I think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom comes somewhere after, I want to say, Majora's Mask. I think it falls somewhere on that timeline because there are places that are named after. It definitely comes after that because there are places that are named after people and places in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom from Ocarina of Time. So there is definitely, it comes after that. I just don't know where on the timeline. I can probably YouTube it, Google it, and see so we can properly place them in the right place. Maybe I'll do that. But I did some of the background, and I'm going to do the rest of the background on my own so you guys aren't sitting here watching me do it. And I'm also going to finish this here. But next stream, I think we are going to work on the penguins. So I think we can get this done before the month is out. I don't see why not. If there's going to be a lot of metallic and stickles and stuff, though, I can see that already. Because I want to put some in the snow, and I want to add some on the blueberry and some on the chocolate chip probably. And there's a bunch of sprinkles that's scattered around. I want to put some there. So, and I might put like some snowflakes or something in the sky. So it's going to be a lot of sparkly stuff going on here. And yeah, I'm excited. And interesting and informative to see work on this page. Yeah, I'm trying to remember to share the combos, but so far I only wrote down the one for the candy canes. But there's the combo. If anyone wants the combo for the candy canes for when Christmas time rolls around, you've got a combo for candy canes. But I do want to put somewhere on this page this blue gold from that new color shift set I got. It just looks like it would fit this page very well. I don't know where. Maybe on some of the sprinkles. Or maybe we have this like whipped cream here. Maybe I'll put some on there. Not sure. But then I want to add like some silver also. So maybe some silver on the spoon. And I want to put some snowflakes, and I want to put some stuff on the snow. Maybe we'll do the snow in this blue gold. I'll put a base down of some kind of alcohol color, and then do the snow in this blue gold. Hopefully it doesn't clash with the background, because I can always do like some stickles. Ooh, those stickles that I got for my birthday would probably be kind of good, at least to separate. So like I can do the blue gold on the snow and then use this to separate it from the background. Yes. But we do metallics and stuff last, so we got to get the pencil work done first. So we'll make our way through that. Yeah. So thanks for coming and watching, and I will see some of you later in my test stream. I'm gonna go make some food, clean off my desk, and get that all set up. And then I'll see you guys later on, maybe, if you guys are awake. If not, then, I'll see you Sunday. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye, Linda. Bye, View. Bye, Candy, if you're still here. Bye, anybody in the shadows. Bye.